You've started your compost pile, you're excited, and you're tossing in everything biodegradable you can find. But hold on, not everything that breaks down belongs in your bin. Today we're covering 7 things you should absolutely stop composting right now. Number 1. Meat, fish, and bones. I know they're organic, they'll decompose, so what's the problem? Here's the deal. Meat and fish break down very slowly and create some seriously unpleasant odors in the process. We're talking attract every pest in the neighborhood levels of stink. Raccoons, rats, flies, and even larger animals will treat your compost bin like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Plus, as meat decomposes, it can harbor harmful bacteria like E. coli and salmonella. Bones? They take years to break down. Just don't do it. Your nose and your neighbors will thank you. Number 2. Dairy products. Cheese, milk, yogurt, butter, they all seem harmless enough, right? Wrong. Dairy products are pest magnets, just like meat. They also create incredibly foul odors as they break down and can upset the moisture balance in your pile. That carton of spoiled milk might seem like perfect compost material, but trust me, it's a recipe for regret. Stick to plant-based materials and save yourself the headache. Number 3. Oils, grease, and fats. Here's something many beginners don't realize. Oils and fats don't break down easily in a compost pile. They coat other materials, creating a water-resistant barrier that prevents proper decomposition. This means your pile can't breathe properly, leading to anaerobic conditions. That's when the really bad smells happen. Grease also attracts pests and can make your finished compost clumpy and useless. Number 4. Pet waste. I get it, it's organic waste and you want to reduce what goes to the landfill, but dog and cat feces are a hard no for your compost pile. They can contain harmful parasites and pathogens that survive the composting process, especially in a backyard pile that doesn't get hot enough to kill them. There are specialized composting systems for pet waste, but your regular compost bin isn't one of them. Number 5. Diseased plants, weeds with seeds, and walnut leaves. Found a tomato plant covered in blight, a rose bush infested with aphids? Don't compost them. Disease spores, fungi, and insect eggs can survive in your compost pile and spread when you use that compost in your garden next season. The same goes for weeds that have already developed seeds. Backyard compost piles don't get hot enough to kill weed seeds or disease pathogens. When you spread that finished compost, you're basically planting thousands of weeds and spreading disease throughout your garden beds. And finally, black walnut leaves produce a chemical that is toxic to tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants. Composting these can accidentally kill your vegetable garden. Number 6. Treated wood and sawdust. That pressure-treated lumber you see at hardware stores is infused with chemicals specifically designed to prevent decay. We're talking copper, chromium, and even arsenic in older wood. These toxins will leach directly into your compost, poisoning your soil and making it completely unsafe for growing food. Even sawdust from treated wood is contaminated. Regular sawdust from untreated natural wood is fine in moderation, but if there's any chance it came from treated lumber, keep it out. Number 7. Glossy paper and so-called compostable plastics. Not all paper is created equal when it comes to composting. Regular newspaper and cardboard, great. But glossy magazines, coated cardboard, receipts, produce stickers, and color-printed materials often contain chemicals, plastics, and heavy metals that you definitely don't want in your garden soil. The same goes for so-called compostable plastics. These items, cups, utensils, bags, and packaging, are marketed as eco-friendly alternatives, but most require the intense, sustained heat of an industrial composting facility to break down. Your backyard pile simply doesn't get that hot consistently. These so-called compostable plastics just sit there for months, eventually fragmenting into microplastics that contaminate your soil forever. Now that you know what to avoid, let's master the single most important skill in composting, getting the greens and browns ratio right, which is covered in the next video.